Good day to you. My name is Maria Kacper, and today back again we talk about comic books because I managed to invite to our studio Tomasz Grodecki, the author of The Moth. Thank you very much for coming.
Thanks for having us.
And Kacper, Wilk, the animator and a graphic designer. Thank you very much for coming.
Thanks for having us.
You are both working on the comic book The Moth, and moreover, you're both working on the animation, which very soon will be out, based on the comic book. Tomasz, previously you were in our show as a guest talking about this wonderful debut, which is your Chma, The Moth, your comic book, which is taking over the Polish market, and I keep my fingers crossed it's going to sell even better. But and I know that it is a success in this way that right now you're working on the 7th book. So you didn't stop after the first one, you didn't stop after the second one, but you managed to go until the 7th right now. So they are selling and people are liking them. What's going to be in the 7th book, what our detective and a superhero will be facing?
So the 7th episode, called The First Contact, is going to be an alien story. So I was inspired by movies by Steven Spielberg, especially E.T. and Close Encounters of Third Kind. And I was very inspired by 80s culture, 80s movies, 80s comic books. And I was also inspired by TV shows like, for example, Stranger Things, or Twin Peaks, or X-Files. So I was inspired very much by Pulp Fiction. I was very much inspired by alien stories, and I was also inspired by true stories of people who think that they saw some aliens, some UFOs.
So this time, The Moth, the superhero, also who is an artist as well, let's add this fact, he is going not to face the evil only on Earth, but have a contact with what's out there in the space. Yes?
Indeed. So each episode of The Moth concentrated on some villain, and in each episode we could see some super villains with even superpowers, like Clockmaster, for example. We could see some twisted minds, like the Judge, but also we could see some gangsters, some criminals. And right now I'm telling a story about aliens, but we do not know if they're good or bad. We do not know actually who they are. And for the first time, the comic book is not going to be set in Warsaw, but in Emilcin. So it's a small village that is called a Polish Roswell. And, you know, I'm just setting this character in new environment. It's not a city, it's a Polish village. So I'm very glad that I can explore with this character new environments, new ideas. And, you know, I think there is something to be waited for.
Well, so first time The Moth leaves Warsaw, sort of a vacation outside of the city, and then the aliens. Poor for him. But Kacper, tell me please, when because you right now you joined the project to make the animation out of the comic book. So you, as I understand, you based on what is written and what is drawn by others as well. What is so fascinating about The Moth that you decided to join it? Are you a fan of the superhero?
Yeah, I'm quite a big fan. I saw it like I knew it comes out because of the press and all of those media releases, and I thought that it's quite unusual that a Polish comic book has such publicity, and is such well known, even like for the first issue that it has all those nominations to different awards, and like the Nowa Fantastyka, and I thought that I'm actually studying motion comics and doing some comic book stuff, you know, and animation also. And maybe I can get in touch with Tomek and try to join the project and see how can I, you know,
develop this character.
Yeah.
Well, fingers crossed for this. We'll talk more about it in the next episode. And to all of you, the viewers of Poland Daily Culture, as you've heard, there are 7 books so far. The 7th out is coming out. So if you don't know Ćma the Moth, the superhero of Warsaw, then definitely go and check it out and read the books of Tomasz Grodecki because they are real fun. And thank you for watching Poland Daily Culture.